Hello, my dear children and viewers. The topic is already known to us because I already mentioned this thing when I taught you parts of speeches and the previous topic nouns. At that time, I mentioned it that we will study all parts of his speeches in the same sequence, which in which way we studied in the parts of his speeches. So the next turn is of pronouns. Okay, because noun is already done in the previous video. So let's start. We could see that pronouns, few of the pronouns are given, and very firstly you must be knowing, you would like to know that what pronouns are. Okay, so pronouns are the words which are used to replace the nouns. Okay, because we cannot use nouns in any of the prose anywhere repeatedly. Okay, it will be so awkward to speak, to write, or to even listen. Okay, so to avoid repetition of the nouns, the usage of pronouns are English grammar. This is the relevance, this is the importance in English grammar. Okay, so a few of them are given: I, we, you, they, he, she, yours, mine, it, theirs, ours, myself, herself, this, his, hers, oneself, that, etc. even. Okay, so types of pronouns are personal, demonstrative, interrogative, relative, indefinite, distributive, reflexive, emphatic, and reciprocal. Okay, further we will study about 10 kinds. Here are given types of pronouns 8, but next we are going to study about 10. So in different sources you will get different types. So just correlate it, connect it with your book contents, your what are the types given in your textbook. Just prepare it accordingly. Okay, so 10 kinds are given here along with the definition and their examples as well. So personal pronoun, type of personal pronoun used to refer a specific individual. As we use name. So at the place of name we replace it. So if I is there, somebody is saying a name to herself or himself, then in that case they will use I. If we are talking about any group, then we or they will be used. If we are talking about any male name, then he will be replaced with. Okay, if a female name is there, then that will be replaced with she. So like that. Okay, then second one is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun is used to show the ownership and possession. Okay, so in that we what we use usually are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, like that. Okay, so likewise, this pen is mine, this thing is yours, like that. Reflexive pronouns are those which are used to refer back, like I did this work myself, you do it yourself, you yourself is, like that. No, so in that way you do your work yourself, he did his all his work himself, like that. The next is fourth one is demonstrative pronoun. In that we point out something, we identify, okay, a specific people, and please think like this is mine, this is that thing, it's yours. These are mine, those are yours, like that. Next is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are basically used as who, whom, whose pen is this, whose clothes is, whose house is, like which is yours, like that. Okay. Next is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns show the relation ship between them, like two sentences are given. So something I did, this is who belongs to this, like that. This is the thing and who belongs to this, like that. It shows the relationship between two things, to people, to things, to ideas. Okay. Indefinite pronouns, they are used to refer to non-specific people, things, or ideas. Means they don't specify something, and they are used for used as someone, something, anybody, nobody, nothing, like that. Okay, next is reciprocal. Reciprocal, these are the uses like between two things like each other or one another. These two are used for the reciprocal. Okay, so do this work each other. Okay, or you yourself for this thing each other is responsible, something like that we are using. Next is intensive. Intensive is also already called as emphatic. In the previous videos, you must have seen emphatic. At one place, emphatic was given. So intensive and emphatic both are the same, where they show the emphasis on pronoun. Like I myself is responsible for the. I myself is you yourself is doing this. He himself did this. Okay, like that. Relative possessive pronouns. Now this is very usage. Its usage is very rare. Sometimes it is used. So for example, you can take the family whose house is burnt, they are compensated. Okay, so means whose is referring for two things. Means the house is belonging to, so that is shows possession. But relative means who got compensation, so that is showing the relation also. So the relative possessive pronouns in that sense. Okay, so like that. So now jump at this flow chart. You could see in this chart, they are showing that subject of the subject pronouns and person wise, object wise, and possessive adjective, possessive pronoun, everything, all the differences are given here. Because as we know that grammar are sometimes seems similar, but grammatically they differ. Likewise, in subject pronouns I is given. First, for first person we are using I, but in the object we use me. Second person you have to use you, that will be similar in second person also, in object also, and in subject also. Third person he will be changed into him, and in adjective it will be his, and in possessive pronoun it will be his again, and in reflexive pronoun it will change into himself. Okay, so this chart is very very important once you are studying pronoun. So prepare it accordingly. uh, Pause the video and prepare it, make it a chart, and learn it by heart. Okay, because there is no other substitute. You have to memorize. If you want to command on pronouns, then at least you have to prepare this particular chart. Okay, so you have to just memorize it. Then only you could easily differentiate between what is first person, what is second person, what is third person, and how their usage is in the sentences. Okay, so that way you can understand. Next is a few examples are also given here. You can read it better. Person pronouns are already given: he, she, it, they. These are the personal pronouns which is just mentioned in the beginning. And possessive pronouns, you could see that at the end of the sentence is mine, theirs, yours, hers. These are the possessive pronouns. They are referring possessive pronouns. And in the reflexive, you could see itself, reflexive, the garden itself, myself is there, then yourself is there. So these are reflexive pronouns. They are reflecting back, referring back to the subject. Okay, demonstrative pronouns is this, that, and again at the beginning you could see this, that, those, all these, those, all are demonstrative pronouns. You could pause the video and check it out who are and how their uses is. Next is interrogative pronouns. In interrogative, you could see that whose book. Up now you have to understand one thing: whose book is a interrogative adjective, not a pronoun, because the book, whose book. Immediately, if question word is there and the next word is noun, then in that case it will be not interrogative pronoun but a interrogative adjective. Okay, so that way it is used. What do you now? What, which, what are, these are again interrogative pronouns. Next one is next example: which color. So which color is again a interrogative adjective. Okay, so you people must understand whose phone. Whose phone is again adjective pronoun. adjective, interrogative adjective. Okay, so next is who will be the next. So whom did, and who, what is. So these three are again interrogative pronouns. So in these all these examples, three sentences are interrogative adjectives. Okay, whose book, which color, whose phone. These three are interrogative adjective, not interrogative pronoun. You people must have, I guess, understand the slight difference between these two. Okay, so indefinite pronouns, in that you could already understand they are not specifying something. They are just non-specific, and they talk about not any particular person, particular thing. So in that sense, we refer these pronouns: nothing, anyone, both, someone, everyone, anybody, nobody, many, several. All these pronouns comes. Now is exclamatory pronouns, in that how, what a beautiful, how delish, all these short of words are used, and mark of exclamation is the hints to identify such. Okay, now intensive pronouns, I myself, as I told you that intensive is called an emphatic also. So I myself, he himself, and we ourselves. Okay, so that way myself, himself, ourselves are emphatic or intensive pronouns. Okay, so this is all for today. I'm going to end the video with a strong and positive quotation, that your true passion should be feel like breathing. It's that natural. Okay, so you should take your passion. If you have, if you want to achieve something, if something is your passion, so you should not give any extra attention or effort for this. It should be like breathing for you. Okay, so keep learning, keep growing, and keep rocking wherever you are. Thank you, everyone.